Niantic announced that a brand new raid day is coming for the Mega Evolution Mega Garchomp. This is going to be pretty big because this is one of the most relevant Mega Evolutions that you can get, and it's also going to be its debut. I'm going to be talking about this event in this video. Let's get right into it. Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so we're going to talk about Mega Garchomp. It is finally making its debut into Pokemon Go, and it's going to be through a raid day. Now, this is going to be a very interesting event because it's going to be very short, but it's going to be full of a bunch of Mega Garchomps. And this is important because this particular Mega Evolution is actually one of the good ones, so you will want to make sure you farm up enough Mega Energy. There's also no telling when Mega Garchomp is going to be returning to raids. Considering that it is a very powerful Mega Evolution, I believe Niantic will want its release to be a bit limited. So if you do not want to miss out on Mega Garchomp, make sure you schedule out this day because you will want to be sure you do as many Mega Garchomp raids as you can. Mega Garchomp Raid Day is going to be happening next Saturday, November 11th from 2 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. local time. Yeah, even though they're calling it a raid day, it's only going to be for 3 hours during that day, so make sure you plan accordingly. This event is of course going to be the debut of Mega Garchomp. This is going to be one of the most powerful Mega Evolutions that you can get, so you will want to make sure you get enough Mega Energy to be able to Mega Evolve it. Also, you may potentially get the shiny form of Garchomp in raid battles, so that's something you should look forward to. Now, during this raid day, there's actually going to be a couple of bonuses that you should not ignore. First and foremost, the amount of remote raids that you can do during this day is going to be increased up to 10. And this bonus is going to be active throughout the entire day, not just during Garchomp Raid Day. You're also going to be able to get 5 free daily raid passes during this event, so make sure you're going out and spinning gyms so that you can continuously get a couple of free raids. There's also going to be an increased chance of encountering shiny Garchomp from Mega Raids, so that's going to be pretty key if you still do not have yourself a shiny Garchomp. Now, during this event, there's actually going to be an event-exclusive ticket that's going to cost you $5 USD or the equivalent pricing in your local currency. And it's going to give you a bunch of additional bonuses, which is going to give you a lot of value for this particular raid day. You're going to get 8 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms for a daily total of 14. So you're essentially going to be getting 14 free raids during this day if you purchase this ticket. And this is a pretty big one. You're going to get an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles as long as you buy this ticket. Now, if you want Rare Candy XL to max out some of your most powerful legendaries, then this ticket purchase might actually be worth it. And then there's going to be 50% more XP from raid battles, and you're going to get double the amount of Stardust from raids. So you're going to be getting a lot of resources, and this is all going to add up if you do multiple raids during this day. And then finally, there's going to be a web store exclusive bundle that's going to give you a bunch of raid passes, and personally, I think it's not necessarily worth the value, but for $4.99 USD, you're going to get 3 remote raid passes and 2 premium battle passes. And then finally, in the in-game shop, there's also going to be a bundle that you could purchase, and it's going to be the same items, but for 595 Pokecoins. So what are my thoughts regarding Mega Garchomp? Well, I do like the fact that it is finally coming to Pokemon Go, but I really dislike the fact that it's only going to be available for 3 hours. Like, to get enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve a Garchomp and to Mega Evolve it again afterwards, it's going to require a lot of raids, and they're only giving you a 3-hour time window. Also, this really sucks for people who live in a rural area or people who have to work on that day. They're essentially going to be missing out on one of the best Mega Evolutions that you could get, and I do predict that it's going to be a while before Mega Garchomp ever returns to raids, so that's really quite unfortunate. At least they're going to be increasing the amount of remote raids that you can do on this day. The problem is that remote raids are incredibly expensive right now, so realistically you will not be able to do as many Mega Garchomp raids as you would have if you were to do them in person. I guess my biggest tip is that if you are not able to actually go out and raid, but you can still do a couple of remote raids, then you should start communicating with players who are going to be doing those in-person raids so that you can get in a couple of remote raids. You should also prepare your counters ahead of time, considering that you will want to do as many of these raids within the short time period. So that means you will want to pack as many ice types as possible, considering that Mega Garchomp is double weak to ice, so it is going to get nuked down pretty easily as long as you have a full team of ice type Pokemon. Personally, I'm really looking forward to this raid day because Mega Garchomp is one of the Mega Evolutions that I've been most looking forward to. In fact, Garchomp is my favorite pseudo-legendary, and I do have a Shundo of it in my collection. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to be able to finally Mega Evolve my Shundo Garchomp. But yeah, with that said, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding Mega Garchomp Raid Day down below. Is this something you plan to go really hard at, or are you going to completely skip this raid day? Let me know why in the comments down below, and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it to this point in the video. If you found it to be helpful and informative, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then make sure you go and check out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way within Pokemon Go, like with remote raids or the friendship system, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. Also, if you want to support my channel non-monetarily, you could do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula, and I'm on the following platforms. Alright, and that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.